Alright, the Voxmaster says, situation brought under control. It's going to take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack, but the vessel is capable of motion. Allow me to bring you up to date. Bridge suffered only minor losses. Kiavagama went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. I will refrain from sending inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. Our options for remote analysis have been exhausted. The only information we can get is going to be by closing the distance or sending an away party to the planet's surface. Heinrichs joins the channel and the Vox clicks. The time has come to remind you about our agreement, Renfail. I must be present in your entourage during your expedition to Kiavagama. I am counting on your cooperation. I don't really have a choice. Mr. Inquisitor is being a little bit of a D-bag. Ooh, and there's going to be some ship combat before we even get to Kiavagama. Well, before we do anything, this is a good point to actually go back to the crew. We need to level up. And I think the Voxmaster, I was supposed to talk to him about that gift we got in my quarters that I couldn't discern what it was. I think he may have some information for me about that. It's taking its sweet time to load tonight. All right. What is the Voxmaster or the High Factotum? One of these guys is supposed to tell me more about that thing we found. It is this guy. I received an unusual gift, a living flower sealed in a crystal dome. Does it mean anything to you? High Factotum Danrock. Alright. What can you tell me about this gift? Lordship, if that is what I think it is, I once came across a volume on ancient aristocratic rituals in the family library. I think I recall something called an immortalium, a term for an ancient custom of the nobility, an eternal flower that can exist for centuries in the vastness of space. May I inquire as to who sent it to you? Oh, Lady Cassia's servants. Oh. Lady Cassia must have brought the flower from York 5 with her personal belongings and kept it this whole time. Hardly anyone else aboard this vessel would be powerful enough to acquire such an exotic artifact, aside from you, of course. The appearance of an immortalium in the life of two noble personages is a very special ritual meant to wordlessly evoke the true intentions of both parties. She's looking for a relationship, apparently. The very act of getting an immortalium can be interpreted as a sign of favor, uncertainty of intentions, budding friendship, or once even a request to keep a polite distance. Sometimes it is all of those things at once. Oh, wow. How am I supposed to understand the meaning of mine? That is the entire point of the ritual, my lord. How confident are you? What emotion binds you and your partner in this elaborate game? What does your inner voice tell you? Only you can decide how to interpret these events, and only you can deal with the consequences. Alright, what am I supposed to do with all that? Make your move. Do you wish to... It can be delivered... It must be delivered through a third party. Okay. Truth be told, I know little of gifts. Do you have any ideas? Let's give her a library. Alright. I wonder if that's going to piss off Jay. I hope it's not going to piss off Jay, because I've been pursuing a romantic relationship with Jay. She's way more interesting than Cassia. But I wonder if you could do more than one at the same time. I have no idea.
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown bored with our little talk, Shireen?
Why has my servo skull escort started saying some rather unusual things?
The Exalted One himself must have put the words of truth into its mouth, Shireen.
Oh my goodness, she's awesome. I heard you had a falling out with Cassia. You even threatened to kill her.
So, Vigdis is snooping in on my Vox line. I wasn't threatening your navigator. I didn't even think about it. I was just relaxing in the good company of fragrant Amasak, sweet-scented Laho, and a handful of new friends from the upper decks. And right in the middle of the fun, the Lady Navigator swoops in and starts jabbering about how her head is about to split from the cacophony of colors coming from our cabin. Long story short, Sherin, I had the misfortune of getting a
Jealous
taste of what
girlfriend.
your officers have been going on about. They say when the Orselio girl becomes upset, everyone in the vicinity loses their minds and is overtaken by Aji. And it hurt like anything. I can only remember everyone huddling in a corner, wailing like klaxons. As for Cassia, I think Cassia was flustered by the state of our clothes, which were very meager back then, as you understand. Before I could get my bearings, the porting was gone. The whole situation was awkward. As for the threats, they were addressed to one of the girls I'd been foolish enough to invite to our little party. That Kasra used the confusion to pilfer a full pouch of the Laho from under my nose.
So she was having an orgy? And they were smoking weed. So basically they were smoking weed, having an orgy, having a little bit of a party. And Cassius stumbled in and got upset. Alright, what about Argenta?
Argenta? What could be more beautiful than the sight of a sister of battle, whose mere presence casts light in the dark corners of lost souls such as mine? But alas, what remains of my sanity is telling me that poor Jai can only admire the radiance of this angel, forsaking any hope of ever touching her wings.
Alright. I'll see you later.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
She laughs a busy farewell with a wink. I love it. Alright, let's quick save. I think I'm gonna switch over to the controller now. At least for a little bit. Once I get it connected here. There we go. Alright. I decided to sit down for a bit. It's my new draft chair that I've really been enjoying. Oh, did I just kill it? Did we kill it by switching over? No, it just took a minute to actually switch over. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I need to level up before we do anything. No, no, no. Let's go back. I forgot I still need to level up before we travel. Alright, so we need to call the bold, piercing shot, raid. Hot on the trail. That finishes the turn. It says all allies gain 7% hit chance against a trailed enemy. 15% of difficulty is more equal to 5. That's kind of cool. I don't care about traps. So if they're already marked as prey. Alright, piercing shot's totally worth it. We can't get the other characters from here. We'll have to level them up when we get down. Well, it's all good. We'll figure it out when we get there. Alright, let's visit these planets first. We'll deal with the space combat last. Begin scan. Nothing. Something. This dwarf planet is marked on the Von Valancius Protectorate charts as Adel, or Adel, and serves as a backup source of water for the habitable worlds of neighboring systems. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the Adel hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago, but much to your officer's surprise, the augurs detected an unidentified mining ring deep underground. Presumably, the excavation is aimed at extracting clay minerals near the planet's core, enriched with iron and other metals. Contact the extractiums. Let's go with persuasion. I have a way better persuasion chance. The extractium turns out to be Incendia Quarter's latest investment, whose Demisne is located just within a few jumps of the Kranich system. While this world is of little value to the Von Valancius dynasty, your officers see this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted rogue trader's leniency. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we're gonna confiscate. The frightened workers and token security crew do not even attempt to resist. Superior forces. The officers then plant the Von Valancius banner on the spot where the extractium used to be. That's right, bitches. Don't creep up on my territory. Alright. Alright, there's nothing for it. We're going to do a quick save here before we go do space battle, because we obviously have to do a space fight before we get to Kiavagama. Here we go. Got a little bit of everything today in today's stream. A little bit of exploration, a little bit of CRPG combat, a little bit of storyline, a little bit of RPG, a little bit of space combat. The game does have a lot of things to do. It's got a lot going for it if you haven't played this game yet.
This will be exciting.
Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy ships on the horizon. And I haven't repaired. That's not good. I'm not going to be able to get anything else. All right, torpedoes. All right. If I turned, which one do I have? It's the front and the left. Let's do this one first. All right, one down. Come and get me, bitches. Another shot at this guy. And from here we need to basically... There's no way I can get off to the right-hand side, although... Nope, not quite it, but yeah. I wonder if I'll get hit with those next turn. About to find out. Now they have to go around. That one might be able to get me. Yeah, that one's gonna get me. Oh, maybe not quite enough. Am I going to be able to use my RAM for the first time ever? I've never gotten to use my RAM.
We are vulnerable.
How cool is that? Hashtag worth it, I hope. Oh, I have to... Hold on. Oh! Can't quite get him. It's too bad. Ouch! They actually took out my shields. Alright. That's not good, because that torpedo hits me when my shields are down. I might die! Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. My shields are down. Oh! Alright, it's not as bad as it could have been. Alright, Alright, we have two more ships on the battlefield. How do I use my posts abilities? Forget how this works. I think it was enhanced turn radius. I don't remember. I need to check it again because I don't remember now. These guys really like their torpedoes. Okay. They do work. Oh, I got him in a one shot. Oh, come on now. Yeah, there's no real... Let's hope we can take him out with this, because then I can just outrun the torpedoes. Now, I think I have to outrun the torpedoes, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might finish after this turn, I'm not sure. Nope, they're still coming, so I think I do have to either let these guys blow up or... Where's the last one?
The effectiveness of the crew has been recognized as adequate.
Okay, perfect. We made it through. That's the most important thing. On to Krennic and Kiavagama. Begin scan. The Manufactorum of Kianagama. Alright, we gotta take Heinrichs with us, so... Yeah, I think I'm okay with this group. I could honestly... I don't know who else has a quest on this planet. I have 2 quests here, and I don't remember what's the second one, but let's just take this group right here. And then I'll check the quest later, because we can always go back to the Void Ship and trade party members out. The Kiava Gamma Manufactorum. I think the other quest I have is on the city planet, where the main offices are and everything, because I have to do something for Jay there, because she wants her own trade. I forget what she asked me for. Ooh, cutscene. That's always a good sign. You know you're getting into some good CRPG material when you get a cutscene at the start of it. Alright, we have Planetfall on Kiavagama. Heinrichs frowns as his eyes sweep over the Manufactorum's dark halls. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with the Magi. I fear we are too late, and we won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. Precise Binhark, areas of alarm stream out from Pascal's Vox synthesizer. In their neurotic broken rhythm, you sense a call to arms and a warning of danger. Alright, Emperor, any suggestions? Start, let's look around and find out where the arrival of the rogue trader did not elicit the usual fuss. To speak plainly, I would not count on a warm welcome. Better keep your weapon at the ready. Alright, what's your mission again? I assumed I would conduct an investigation and track down traces of the cult of the final dawn. I believe I can discard that plan now. Both the incident with the scrap code and the manner in which we were forced to land on Kiavagama indicate that the situation has taken a turn for the worst. Nevertheless, I must use this opportunity and try to determine what the cult was doing on an industrial world and what specifically interested them on a planet full of sacred machines and servants of the Omnissiah. First, we must find someone who can tell us what's been going on. And that is, if there's anyone left here to speak to. Alright, so that is Planetfall. And just like all the other planets we've been to, there's obviously bad stuff happening here. But that's going to be tomorrow's stream, everybody, because I'm done for the night. If you're new here and you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe with the bell icon so you never miss an update. If you're on Twitch watching the multi-stream there, don't forget to like as well, follow along. If you want to support, you can sub and do bits and cheers on Twitch. You can also do super chats and memberships here on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, we get member videos. One went out today talking about the anthology that we're working on, and I'll have an end-of-year analytics report in a couple of days. In the meantime, we're getting back on normal schedule, so there's more guides and videos coming out tomorrow. And then, of course, another live stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central. Enjoy your holiday break, everybody. Till then, stay safe. Happy gaming.